Hello, everyone. We are going to be discussing Augi. Now, Augi is this thing that you've been seeing being put up in the homes. It's that big, kind of looks like a camera looking thing, which it is, but let's go into it a little bit more and I'll explain what it does and how it's going to benefit you. So first up, what is Augi? Well, in a nutshell, it helps monitor residents and helps to prevent falls. Not all falls can be prevented, but this will give us a kind of map as to what's leading up into those falls and how we can help prevent those. This is a kind of a shot of what it's going to look like. As you notice, it is blurred and it has stick figures. Now, those pictures are blurred to keep us HIPAA compliant, which means that we are protecting the privacy of the resident. So there's no worry there. And those little stick figures, what it's doing is the computer is analyzing the movements of the resident and or the caregiver. So we could see on to the left, there's a resident barely getting up out of bed. It's going to monitor them, how they walk, how they get up out of bed. Maybe it's in the middle of the night. Maybe they've had a UTI and we're noticing them being a little bit unbalanced. This is going to help us out and help you out as far as knowing your residents. This is also going to monitor caregiver behavior. So if we have all the residents out in the living room and we are seeing caregivers just relaxing in the residents' rooms, this will also capture that. Also, you will be able to monitor your residents through your tablet. So once you press on the little app, you will be able to check on your residents through the camera. It will be blurred, but it will show them again with the stick figures. Either they're lying down, sitting down, or maybe there's been a fall. And we'll go through the alerts as far as what happens when that goes off. So beacons, what you're going to be doing is wearing these beacons. Now, these beacons are to be with you at all times. Do not share your beacon because each beacon is going to have a certain number and that number goes with you. So say if you say you didn't check a resident, but it's showing you did, and it's because you let someone use your beacon, that's where the trouble's going to end up on. So remember to keep your beacon with you. That is your personal beacon. It is a best practice for staff to wear the beacons on the front of their clothing, close to the chest where the beacon logo facing out, with the beacon logo facing outward. So kind of like this, you're going to see it. It's going to have a little clip there. You're going to want it facing out. Now, if worn properly, it will result in the best performance of staff visitation capture. And this is important, and I will go back into that a little bit later. So here's a little sample of what it's going to look like on the tablet. We're going to see rooms that are blurred out. It'll show the room number, if they are a medium fall risk, a high fall risk, or just, they're able to walk on their own. It's going to give you all that info. It's going to show you a number of alerts if there is an alert. So let's go on and see what else we could have. Now, there's going to be 3 types of alerts. So say someone is getting up out of bed, maybe they're getting up out of the chair, or they are lying on the floor. Now, when these alerts happen, it's going to show up on the tablet. The tablet's going to make a sound, and it's also going to display a message. So you'll hear that sound, and then you'll look on the tablet, and you'll be able to see what room it is. Let's go a little bit more in depth as far as the message. Now, the message, you're going to be able to see the room number. What kind of action is going? Are they leaving the bed, leaving a chair, or was there a fall? And there's also going to be a timer on there. So let's say a resident in room 1 has fallen. It's going to show up red with what kind of alert. It's going to show up lying on the floor, and the timer will start. Now, the only way to clear that alert is by you walking in the resident's room and having your beacon turn it off. So there's, in order for that alert to go away, you are actually going to have to be wearing your beacon and go in the room. So make sure you have your beacon on you at all times, along with your ID and everything else like that. If the alert is not cleared in a timely manner, it will go to your supervisor, meaning Teresa, myself, Angela, I believe field supervisors will also have it. However, if it is a fall, the alert will go to everyone. So everyone's going to know when someone falls. But you still have to go check on that resident, let us know, take pictures. As always, make the resident as comfortable if there is a fall, and notify us immediately. So we will be going from home to home, training, doing more hands-on. Some people learn with just items like this. Some people learn with hands-on, and that's why we're doing both. But if you have any questions before then, which should be later this week, you could always hit me on Slack. Not a problem, okay? All right, we will see you soon.